Hi guys, it's Lily. Be happy. It's literally 2 p.m. and I just got up, and today's Friday, which is my posting day, so I'm filming this now, then I have to edit this after filming, so I'll post it. I have a list of haunted and also abandoned places that I found in Armenia, which is where I live. I have 7 on my list, and I'm gonna go from least haunted to most haunted. So number 7 on the list, we have the Yeras factory. Yeras means dream in Armenian, which is kind of ironic that it's called a dream factory, but it's abandoned and haunted. So phenomena and ghosts totally haunt the place. There have been sightings and a lot of weird stuff, let's say. So the factory itself is located in at the Freedom Avenue in Yerevan, which is, oh my god, like it's 2 hours away about. So also I'd like to go there. Tell me if you want me to. And it was a working factory during the Soviet era, and a car manufacturing industry was built practically on the place, but now the factory is abandoned and haunted, and a lot of deaths took place there apparently. So it's pretty weird itself, but honestly the place is beautiful. And next up on the list, number 6, we have an old tunnel kind of thing. So it's called Old Caravanserai. I don't know if I read that right, but it's located in Vyazor in Armenia. So I live in the capital, which is Yerevan, which is where the factory is, and this is located outside of the capital, and that probably means about 6 hours, I guess, away. And I don't have a car, I don't have a license. I ain't like Ubering there, please. But the place itself, oh my god, it kind of reminds me of the Ritual Tunnel. Yeah, and I'll tell you why. Look at it, like it's on the screen. It's creepy, and travelers usually go there. So it was originally built as a system, a traveling system for travelers and their animals, which is, I guess, why it's a tunnel. And now it's practically just an abandoned tunnel, which is also haunted. And there are a lot of stories of deaths and hauntings. Number 5. I don't know why this is number 5 on the list. I guess because the tunnel. But this place is like the most haunted one on the list, in my opinion. So this is the Pedestrian Tunnel of Yerevan. So this is located like about 2 hours away from my place, and people go there during the day, but during the night, oof, if someone passes that place, they'll never go into the tunnel. There have been stories of people going inside and never coming back. So disappearances of people who went into the tunnel at night, which is why it's kind of a thing. If you're gonna go through the tunnel, go during the day, because during the night it's dangerous, and not just because it's abandoned and haunted. There are stories of deaths, but who knows how many they were. It's actually a true story, because people talk, and some of it might be not true. So this is located in practically the middle of the capital of Yerevan. Usually, as I just said, people go there during the day. There's tons of graffiti in the tunnel itself, and there's tons of scary stuff on the walls. Yeah. And touring the place at night is a no-no. Last time I went there was last year, but it was during the day, so I guess it wasn't as creepy. But I definitely want to go there at night, so like, please tell me down below if you want me to do that, considering the place is very creepy and abandoned and haunted. I have been mentioning wanting to go there, but I never did it, I guess. And now I might actually. So continuing on with the list, number 4, I have an abandoned pool for you. So after the collapse of the Soviet era, the pool that was located very close to Echmiadzin, it's rumored to be haunted, is obviously what people say, but considering I'm very into that stuff, I'm pretty sure it's haunted. And it's abandoned. It's been abandoned for about, I think a decade, possibly. So the pool was originally built for soldiers or something, and obviously a lot of people died around there, drowning. So it's creepy and haunted and not the best place to go, but hey, not for me. And considering it's in Echmiadzin, that's probably about 6 hours away, because I live in the capital, mentioning that again. Number 3 on the list, I have a booster pumping station, which it's not that creepy during the day. It just looks like a normal abandoned place. It's hilarious because I said normal abandoned. But during the night, it's pretty creepy. And again, after the Soviet era, this place was left behind, and it worked as a booster pumping station during the Soviet era, and after it was practically just left like it. Still, I mean, if people don't break stuff, I think it won't look horrible. Which is, I hate that so much, when people go to abandoned places and they break things there. Like, why? It might have been a beautiful place, you know. There have been reported series of deaths there, and so deaths obviously means haunted. So it's located practically at Miraj Shirak, Armenia. I know you don't even get where that is. I'm sorry. But hey, you can look it up. And next up on the list, number 2, I have something a little bit interesting. So it's a Ferris wheel. I absolutely love Ferris wheels. But at this point, it's practically falling apart. And this one is located in Sevan, So there's a lake 7, and practically the whole, let's say, around the lake, the whole place is called 7. And there's a Ferris wheel in there, which was perfectly working, but because of where it was built, so it was not a nice place, let's say. It was not a place that people would want to go, so that's why it became abandoned. And there are rumors of deaths there. Obviously I can't tell if that's actually true or not, but hey, that's what people say. And thanks to the whole environment, it started falling apart. And people usually like go there during Halloween, which is understandable because it's kind of creepy. But I mean, it's just an abandoned place, which is an interesting one. Number 1 on the list is an old fountain in Gyumri, Armenia. So this fountain, I think, is very beautiful. I don't understand why can it be haunted, or how the hell did it become abandoned. But this fountain is located in Gyumri, which is Armenia's second most large town. I don't know, that's kind of iconic, I guess. And the fountain describes the phrase oldie but goodie, is what they say, because it's pretty old, but it looks beautiful, absolutely, and I love it. And I guess during the night it's pretty gloomy, and people wouldn't want to go there, but during the day it's pretty beautiful. So that place is one of the, let's say, places to remember, because that fountain stayed not destroyed and still looks very amazing. It could have been destroyed during the Armenian genocide, but it was not, and it stayed like that. So I guess it's like a remembrance thing also. But now we come to number 0. So yeah, I had 7 from number 7 to number 1, most haunted and abandoned places, but I have a number 0 because this does not like top anything in the list. So this place is a bridge. I'm pretty sure you've heard about the Suicide Bridge in Los Angeles, America. Let's say it's the Armenian version of that bridge, but it's less haunted than Suicide Bridge. It still is though. It's still haunted. I'm talking about the Kevian Bridge, which is literally like 10 minutes away. Also, like, tell me if you want me to go there, because it's a haunted place. Literally 10 minutes away. Walking distance. The bridge is known to be haunted because so many people have jumped off it. And I don't know, like the Suicide Bridge, it has freaking bars, like huge bars that don't let people jump. They are very, very high. But this, it's like, I don't know, let's say I am 5'11", and the toppest part of the bridge is about like 4 feet. So not that high, people still jump off it. It's kind of sad. It's considered the most haunted bridge here in Armenia, and well, it's not abandoned, because I mentioned abandoned places. It's not abandoned. I mean, it's a bridge. Literally thousands of cars pass on it. But it's very, very haunted, which is why I'm asking you again, like, tell me in the comments below if you want me to go to the bridge, to the pedestrian tunnel, which reminds me of the freaking tunnel that Sam and Kobe went to. Tell me if you want me to go there. Tell me if you want me to go to the factory that I mentioned, which was number 7 on the list. Those are the closest ones to me for now. Maybe if I travel, I'll ask you to tell me where to go again. So do that. Follow my socials. Links will all be down below. And subscribe to me and like this video if you liked it. If you like. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye.